I think we can stop the music now. How many of you know this song? Very good. KGF made us all proud, right? Great. Let me get started. Am I on with the slides, please? OK, so my first slide is to say thank you. Thank you for making this event very successful. It's been a long day. It's been a very long day. There have been more than 15 sessions until now, twice as what we had last year. And we still have the most valuable session coming up next. Daniel is going to be here. Daniel is going to talk about automation first as a concept. So thank you for staying with us. Thank you for making UiPath Academy a success. Thank you for making UiPath Community a success. Thank you for making UiPath Developer Conference a success. We will probably be bigger and bolder and even better in 2020. Thanks once again for joining us. I will not take a lot of time. I will probably take only next 10 to 12 minutes, but I want to tell you what are some action items. You have learned a lot of things today, right? So you have learned a lot about new features, the orchestrators, the APIs, setting up COEs. So we were actually debating on the tracks that we need to have for this developers conference. We wanted to do something different from last year, not just focus on very specific developer skill set, but also try and see how do we reskill or upskill you into something different in the RPA COE. So with Academy, we have released Academy 360. It was about 6 months ago. But I would like all of you to go explore Academy 360. It's not only the foundation that you can learn. It's not only L1 or it's not only a couple of levels as a developer that you would learn, but you can also understand what is the perspective of a business analyst. How is the project management is done? How is a technical architect going to add value into the entire ecosystem of developing an RPA project or a journey, right? So I would request all of you to please go and explore these sessions in UiPath Academy. Now, UiPath Academy has already been launched with a French interface. Later this year, we are also going to have it in Spanish, in Portuguese, and also in Korean, right? So we are going an extra mile while we are democratizing RPA. The next call to action for all of you is to please go and use this opportunity to get yourself certified. We have extended the free certification period until 31st March. We have got a bot which is going to help you understand what the submissions that you have done in the workflows, right? So please go ahead, register yourself, get yourself a certificate, UiPath certificate. I'm sure you will know the value of a UiPath certificate. Every now and then I see a LinkedIn post that, yes, I made it. I have a UiPath certificate. All of you, before you come next year, I expect all of you to please go and get yourself certified. UiPath Academy will also come with a lot more trainings. As I was speaking, it will not only be focused only on one specific vertical, which is developers, but we'll also try and include more security trainings. We will have trainings on technical support. We will also have Intelligent OCR, the activity that you all loved. Vitan did an amazing job by explaining it, but we will have a very detailed course on Intelligent OCR as well. That's something that is going to come up in 2019. But there's something more interesting. You already know about it. We had an amazing event last evening here in the same in the same hotel, Academic Alliance. So please go get your friends, cousins. I have a lot of cousins from Romania here, and your family, get registered onto Academic Alliance program. One of the key areas that we focus is to democratize RPA, and what better way than getting into the education system. So stay tuned with UiPath Academic Alliance program. UiPath Go, this has been amazing. We also had a breakout session. We have hundreds and hundreds of components already been deployed. A lot of people are using UiPath Go already, whether it is customers, whether it is freelancers, whether it is partners. Good partners like Roboyo have submitted a lot of components. Go back, sign up yourself, add components, add your feedback, download the component, see how it is working, let the contributor know how they can make this better, right? We are a community. We are a community of UiPath, and only with feedback we can get improved, right? Please go on UiPath Go. Again, just to put the statistics, right? We are far ahead from any other country in terms of number of visitors and contributors to UiPath Go. Again, for India, great. Now, talking a bit about how did we get onto the concept of community, right? We have some great people in the room today who actually came up with a very simple idea of connecting the UiPath developers, UiPath users across the globe. Now we have more than 24,000 members in our forum, UiPath forum, which is forum.uipath.com. It's very simple. If you have not visited, please go visit. We have more than 200,000 posts already. So any rookie question, any advanced question, you get an answer in forum. There are so many people across the globe who might have already faced an issue like that, or who has a better idea or a workaround or an interesting way of solving the problems, right? Now I would like to call some of the MVPs of UiPath Forum. I would like to request Florent, Akshay, and Dilip to join me on stage. Thank you so much, Florent. Florent has flown all the way from Poland. Akshay has also flown, not as far as Poland. Florent also had a breakout session. I think it was an amazing experience, wasn't it?
It was, definitely. Thank you very much.
And Dilip has not flown, but it was a difficult journey to come from that part of the city to here, isn't it?
Yes, it's indeed.
Great. First of all, thank you very much for being with us here. Another round of applause, maybe, before we begin. Thank you. So, what's MVP? What's MVP? I don't know. A lot of people might not know. What is a UiPath MVP, Florent?
So being an MVP is not, as you may think it is, like being a privilege, have advantages. It's clearly being, having duties, right? Having duties to connect the product team with the community, posting on forum, being available to mentor people, to even help them to becoming an MVP themselves, right?
Okay, So people can become MVPs.
Exactly. From what I heard, you know better than I do. But yes, it's very accessible. Listen, like you don't have to be like the smartest guy in the room. Honestly, I'm seeing more than 10 people who could be MVP who are not here. Some other who are here.
Okay, okay. So how do somebody become an MVP?
It's just happened, you know. You just keeping doing what you like. You just casually, it happened one day like that. Like you received a mail with a backpack and you become an MVP. You just you keep doing.
Yes. The rationale behind is that you are very active on forum.
Yes,
You've been answering questions on forum very regularly, and the answers that you have given have also been liked by a lot of people. So we also actually understand the number of likes or number of responses that you have given and how useful that answer was to the community, right? Thank you. So moving on to Akshay. So Akshay, tell me, what do you like in UiPath Forum and why should somebody go on UiPath Forum?
Well, the forum is why I like this because it's the most engaging platform, where I can share, I can learn, and I can grow as well. So I can see, basically for the three things I like the forum a lot is about the openness of learning culture, and you can see about the knowledge, a great knowledge base. So I can find about anything, whatever the problem I am facing, whatever the problem the other users are facing around the globe. So I can just go through. So it's a very great knowledge base. Anyone can refer as a new RPA newbie as well as advanced users as well.
Okay.
And one more thing I want to cover is availability. The forum you can access even on the mobile phone, even on systems, desktops, everywhere. You can reply over emails as well. So
Great.
That's what the whole things makes everyone engaging to the forum.
Great. How good is the forum on mobile? honestly?
Yeah, honestly, it is good, and most of the time I have used this functionality already, so I can give it a 5 out of 5.
Oh, great, great. We appreciate that.
I'm
a
not
lot.
getting anything for that, but still, it's my personal experience.
Great. How many of you have already used Forum? Forum.uipath. Oh, a lot of them. So how many of you knew about MVP? Not so many. We need some marketing around that. Yes, thank you. So, Dilip, how do you see your RPA career progressing, and how is Forum helping, or what has your journey been like?
So, starting, I was a software developer, so for me, the RPA was something new, and I didn't know much about it. So it's for me, when we started, it's like a year back, and there are very few information available. So
okay.
the way to get any info is like a forum, and I must, mention the names like Andres and Vinay and Akshay. So these are the people, and must be, Mihai and Varela. These are the people who made us to, not only just share the information, they inspired us. We started as a rookie, and now we are here. So it's more about not only you go and ask the question, you try to help others. So that is where the journey started, and a year later we have Academy. That is where I felt very good. So I shared my, that link to every, colleagues, so they can get started with very, easily. So whatever we faced.
Yeah.
So it's a wonderful journey for me. It's been a couple of years now. Yeah, and UiPath is coming with the AI integration, so that is, every RPA developer wants to look into.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good journey for me, and I look to continue this, yeah.
Great. Thanks again for joining us. Any last words on how was your experience in UiPath Developers Conference? You were here last year as well. Both of you, right? So let me ask this question to Florin then.
That was my first time in India as well, and this is awesome. I mean, meeting a lot of people that you know remotely. This is also, this is the community, right? Here is for developers.
Yes.
As I asked to be here specifically more than in other events like Miami, because I think what's important are developers, right? To me, I want to meet developers.
Great. Hope you met some developers, and hope you will meet some more developers.
I did.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much, all of you.
Bye-bye.
Dhanyavada is thank you in Indian languages. That's MVPs of UiPath Forum. Again, what is MVP? Yeah, I think all of you now know it. Great. Now, we have UiPath Academy, which has more than 200,000 people enrolled, have learned a lot of courses. We have UiPath Go, which has so many components, which has been uploaded in just a couple of months. And we have UiPath Community, which is forum.uipath.com, hundreds and thousands of people. Now, what we want to build is an ecosystem of all these platforms together. So we want to build a wrap-up, and we are going to call it as Connected, right? So a Connected is a platform where we are going to have a wrap-up of all the community platforms like Go, like Forum, and Academy, and you can track your progress. You can look at your badges, and it is more like bragging. So you will get a global visibility where anybody can actually look into a progress of a particular individual. I have an RPA developer in Germany who has completed L1, L2, L3 courses, and also is a rookie or an intermediate level in Forum, and also has contributed these many UiPath Go components. So this is a platform where you have all the things at one place. It's a wrapper, right? People who have been going to multiple sites, you have one single sign-on where you can access this. Any excitement at all? I know you are all waiting for Daniel to come up, but any excitement at all? Again? Great. With that, I would like to conclude my session. Again, I want to reiterate, go on to Academy, learn more stuff, go on to Go, UiPath Go, download stuff, give us your input, give us your feedback, contribute, become a contributor. Go on to Forum, be active, get an MVP certificate. It is a big deal, right? And also stay tuned. Connect is going to be announced very soon, maybe in just a couple of weeks before we send an invite and highlights of this session. We are going to send you a link and some steps on how to get on to Connected. Thank you very much. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for making this a wonderful day for all of us. On behalf of UiPath India, UiPath across the globe, we sincerely thank you.